All right, all right. Did they catch us before the intro? Can't.
Yeah, I think so, right?
I don't know. I might have missed the button on that one.
Might have missed the button.
Now, I don't know who made this mouse, but Microsoft.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got to redo that one anyway. That was the heftier days. I slimmed down a little bit. Yep.
Sounds good to me. I'm ready, and then I won't jump in front of the camera and break the whole
What is?
thing.
It was good times, good memories, good stuff.
Very good. Craig's in the house. Get ready, get ready. Here we
What's
go.
up, Craig?
And then Robin, more Royals in the hive.
It's bonkers, huh, Robin? I mean, that's what, we were feast or famine, right?
Right? It's royal heaven right here. Let's take a look. At auction number 70. 5 minutes to go. We got a Mayan warrior. Nice. Iceland princess. Now at 8, quadruple 8. The Chad royal princess, and that is 23456. 23456. That's what I got mine for. Who's copying me?
Did you? That's good.
That's what I got. What do I own? I got the oh my gosh, Denmark. I can't. Peru, another quadruple 8. Very nice for that princess. And a gold DMT with the wizard hat. Now, you're not a fan of that? 1919.
Yeah, I don't like he's all right.
I think it should be. I see what you're saying. How the fit might not work, but I think the gray is a little bland. They should have jazzed it up a little bit.
Harry Potter, put something on there,
something, to jazz it up. But no, the wizard hat, I don't mind it so much.
Yeah,
it is a little bland compared to you look at this guy who's got the Mayan face and the helmet on. It is intense, impressive. And you're like, wizard hat in gray.
That's right.
So
all good. Hello. Yeah, good to see you. A bunch of Royals. And yes, thank you.
Always great to be here.
Yep.
Thank you.
But yeah,
so, good stuff. 3 minutes to go. Let me do the refresh and see if anybody's changing up those bids.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Nothing.
7s, 8s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, when I did mine, it was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.78. I went all the way out.
Oh yeah.
Somebody you gotta finish the right deal.
Yeah, we're all about the decimals. We like decimals here. But yeah, that's cool. I mean, I could go through. You want me to read the Peru?
Yeah, give us the backup of
because Nele, she rocks it with the homework.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let me see entire screen. Allow. Be social. All right. Peru, home of Machu Picchu ruins, the lost city of the Incas, one of the new 7 wonders of the world. I love that thing. That's huge. That thing what they got them all laid out with all the different animals and little humanoids. It's crazy. Very cool. It has the highest navigable lake in the world, Lake Titicaca, at an elevation of 3,812 meters. The Amazon River, the world's longest river, begins its journey high up in the Peruvian Andes near Machu Picchu. And the Amazon rainforest covers almost 2/3 of the country. Wow. That's why our Crypto Joe, that's where he's at.
I was just about to say, how could they not list and Crypto Joe, home of Crypto Joe?
Home of Crypto Joe.
Should say that right there.
That's right, it should. Chad, North Central Africa, named after Lake Chad, the largest wetland in the country and the second largest in Africa. Oh, all right. I know that, Chad. Culturally and linguistically diverse. It is known as the Babel Tower of the modern world, having more than 200 ethnic groups and over 100 languages. Huh.
Wow.
Home of the Emi, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Kusi, the highest dormant volcano in the Sahara Desert, which covers about 1/3 of the country. Wow.
You got one full of rainforest and the other one full of desert.
It's a desert volcano. That's awesome.
That's it. It's either raining or it's dry.
Rain and lava. Iceland. I love Iceland. I like it's an awesome place. Nordic island nation. There are more than 30 active volcanic regions countrywide, and geothermal swimming pools can be found almost in any town. Well, there you go. Bitcoin mining. That's what I think of.
Yep.
Over 10% of the country is covered with glaciers, including the largest glacier in Europe. I'm not even going to attempt it. But they're going to go. Had the first democratically voted female president in the world. There you go. The fourth president of Iceland elected in 1980. That's awesome.
Wow.
That is
Nice.
very love Nele's research, man. Very cool.
Yeah. Very good. Here we go. You got 40 seconds left.
All right.
Fast guess only. Let's do a
refresh
refresh and see if anybody's getting in there.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, it's holding strong.
7s, 8s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8s.
Are you kidding me?
1919. Wow. Where is everybody?
That is
they are
something.
waiting until the last second. You know what happens?
Yeah.
People get failed transactions when they wait too long.
It is. If somebody doesn't do it, I'm going to be upset because I've been going into the last couple.
Those are some nice deals right there.
Both of them princesses. That's right. 8888. Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, those are some good
3
deals.
seconds. Oh wow, man! I wonder. Oh my, you're gonna give it a minute and
yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Decrypted Chaos. Hey guys,
hello.
Good. Love the info. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And hey Ariel, good to see you. Thank you.
Let's see if anybody got in there.
If you didn't,
7s,
look at
8s,
that.
2,
Look
3,
at that.
19, 19.
Got 4 of them.
Wow.
What do they do? They must have used that little that wizard hat, man.
Yeah.
Wow. That is crazy.
Amazing. Nobody's out tonight. What is going on? Where is everybody?
Scared them away. That's a final, man.
That's it. That's it right there. I'm gonna call it.
Wow.
Wow. So the 9-7 B8 is the big winner tonight. Knew just what to do to scare people off.
That's right. Yes, but then they didn't get the Chad. That's something there. That's a good price.
But the Chad was laying out there with a couple minutes to go. Maybe they just don't want that.
It's a hanging Chad. Remember hanging Chad?
Oh, was that 2000?
That's 2000.
That was W versus Al Gore.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The Chad.
No one liked Florida.
Yeah, you guys mess up everything.
That's right.
Oh, sorry, you're in Georgia now.
I'm Georgia now, man.
That's a little north of there.
It's all good. Yep.
Very cool. Very cool.
Good stuff, man. I didn't know if you wanted to do. You had some stuff too.
I got it lined up right here. Take a look at this. You're gonna. Well, I think you might have picked up something in the Philippines. You might have some Philippines news in your wallet there. Binance is optimistic about the Philippines entry, despite the SEC pushback. So they're worried about that, but they said that they're not distracted by the efforts of the lobbying bodies to ban Binance. So Binance is having a tough time getting into the Philippines, but they're pushing forward on that. So they're very optimistic. So that would be cool for the Philippines to be able to get in there and start trading crypto using Binance.
It is.
So that's a good move if Binance can get in there.
Well, because they're already in crypto. I know they did a lot with the Axie Infinity, man. I mean, the Philippines, seriously, they were kind of survived through the pandemic and all that stuff through using the Axie tokens and the Axie game and stuff like that. So that's good.
Making a living online, that's what they need down there.
That's right.
And then this is a gorgeous pic. This is the best looking picture I've seen in a while. Because the 200-day, this black line, 200-day week, 200-week moving average has been it's broken above that again. So we have deep blue and light blue, which means deep blue and light blue means we're coming back to the realized price of Bitcoin. And as you can see, when the red is a rising streak, obviously, and then it turns deep blue when it starts to come back down. But blue and green and red means it's going crazy. But you can see blue is the precursor to some nice green and red, and we all know that is coming at us, right?
Yeah.
We're turning around. Everybody keeps saying, wait, it could drop some more. I don't believe it.
No.
But there's people out there, it's going to turn back down. And it's not that it couldn't happen. And you can see these lingering down here. But the second we get one of these green dots, everybody's coming back in the pool when that happens. If we get a green dot that just pokes his head up, forget it. All that money that's waiting in the side, they're going right into it. And then it's going to shoot right up.
It's true. Other than what is that? 2000, middle of 2014, there was a little light blue one. And then it dropped the dark blue. Right. Everything else, it rebounded. Like you said, you get the light blues and then the greens.
Yeah, but see, so this is the funny part. If you look at this, right, it's on the 200-day moving average.
Yeah.
Right? So you're going, okay, it's here. But then once it goes blue to green, so here it was blue, and then we had a light blue, and then dark blue, and then boom, it hit the moving average. So what I'm saying here is we're already at the 200-day moving average. For it to go under, right? It's never really gone too far under the 200. So, let's just call that, kind of where the floor is. So if we're going to go blue, dark blue, light blue, whatever, but if it hits a green dot where it's going to raise a little bit, then, everybody's coming off the bench to jump in. But maybe it'll hug this line for a while. I'm not going to say I know, how many dots are going to come out or anything like that. But I'll tell you one thing: if a green dot shows up on this chart, everybody's going to go, it's back.
Right.
So, but going too much, they don't have darker blues, but it could happen. So this is not financial advice. I'm just looking at colors.
Oh yeah, no, we're just looking at the blues and the reds. It's nice.
Just trying to entertain ourselves here. But
you get to hear all this. We've been going back and forth, throwing each other videos. You got the ARK Investments with the Kathy Woods. There's all kinds of people doing this stuff. You hear, I heard Mr. Wonderful, from the Shark Tank. He's talking about regulations. Raul Paul with the Ethereum, all bullish on that. And obviously everybody's talking about the merge that's about to happen in August, and that's what I'm going to go over. There's some news about that. They went through the first test net, or the last test net, before it goes to the main. And the main test net is Ethereum itself. So exciting times, man.
And a couple of those guys were talking big numbers for when Ethereum starts working and starts, once the merge happens and it starts to really catch some good stuff. The numbers they said were astronomical. I'm not gonna say those numbers on air. If you do your own research, you're gonna see that it's just ridiculous compared to what it has been, way beyond what its all-time highs. But let's just see it working and get flowing. And of course, they're calling for gas fees, the way, to come down, right?
Yeah, I want
to make everybody more happy.
Yeah, I was going to talk about what that really is. There's a couple of ways, and they call them roll-ups. So there's all kinds of different things.
Let's do one more refresh, and then you share your screen, right?
Yeah.
Let's just see if everybody got it.
It's clear. I can't believe that.
No change.
Man.
Lucky out there.
Look at this. That's
very nice. That's a strong auction right there.
Look at this area.
$3 million in sales. Nice.
Nice. Good. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's why I love our community, man. Everybody's
great.
That is great. Thank you.
That's some good news right there. $3 million in sales.
That's right. You're right, Robin. Remember she used the circular charts. Remember?
Why don't we do this up here? The Dow Treasury, 4.570 million.
Just around 7 million, man.
And the SBU Labs, 7 million. Where do you get?
Yeah, well, that's Bee Honey. Remember?
Oh, Bee Honey. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad. That's right. 4.5 in Bee Honey and 96,000 in Bee Honey.
Yes.
The stuff that is great.
Beautiful stuff.
Nice strong numbers. You gotta love that.
Yipper. But yeah, let me jump in and I'll kind of go over a little bit of stuff that I had too. Entire screen. Here we go. I already did that. But just starting off with the FUD is Robinhood, and that was earlier this year. If you remember anything about Robinhood.
Oh yeah.
Right. They were with the GameStop and the AMC stocks, with everybody that was doing that over in the Reddit community, and what they did is they held people out of trading when that was doing its thing. They locked out the account. Robinhood suspended, right? People from logging in and doing all that stuff while this Wall Street, here's the Redditors, Wall Street bets, pump the interest in these stocks and cryptocurrencies. So yeah, and this is talking about down here further is and that's what he's making on. Today is the day that Robinhood stole from the poor to give to the rich. That's the opposite of what the good old Robinhood said. But this means that Robinhood was targeted by U.S. lawmakers looking for answers. So unrelated to the events around the stock thing that we were just talking about, August 2nd, that Robinhood crypto, the crypto will have to pay $30 million in penalty to the state for significant failures in the areas of Bank Secrecy Act and / anti-money laundering obligations. So that's kind of the stuff that's going on, right? So that was a few days ago last week, but kind of interesting. But you know, that's how it goes, man. But yeah, that's one of those centralized places. Not a fan anyway. So, but it also makes it easy for people to get into crypto. You know, everybody's to each his own, right?
Hey, before you change page, go back.
Yeah.
Look up top there. Bitcoin 23,934. ETH up to 1,886. I think
Yeah.
that top 19, which is, you know,
It did.
we're getting back into the realm there. So we're getting close to you know, that merge happening. People are starting to get excited, thinking things are going to happen. So I think going up to the merge, that should probably break 2,000. And then when it works, they finally pull that trigger. It's off to the races.
It definitely could be. That's what they were talking about. Bitcoin breaking through 24, which it did. You know, that was another floor or a ceiling that they were talking about, right? So it did do
benchmark.
that. Yes, a benchmark. That's right. Yep. But this is what I was talking about with ETH. 2 blocks to go, and when they talk about pandas on the screen, this is what when the merge happened. It says proof of stake activated. So this is the test net, right? And I'm not a coder, but I can tell you I know in Python, and Python is the coding. I know in Python it has something to do with panel data. When you see this panda stuff, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a coder, but when you see these things, it's just kind of a data code thing and saying it's looking good, right? So when you see these pandas, that's a thing. I read down further. It's funny because they were saying when the merge happens, they were wondering if the last thing you'll see is a panda, and then they merge. So I was going to ask you too when we get there, Tim. I don't know if we could share this video. It'd be cool if we could. I don't know, but it's from decrypt.co. Like I said, you know how YouTube and their goofy stuff, but it's a cool way to explain what's going on with this proof of stake. So yeah, I mean that's the big thing is like I said, it's going to be saving energy.
Come on, show the panda roll. You know you want to show that. There he goes.
He's having a good time, man. That's it. So yeah, that's funny, man. But he was talking about this guy ran into him, Vitalik, and they're going to be doing an interview soon talking about the merge, an important moment in the history of crypto. So moving from proof of work to proof of stake, big deal. So it's like I said, that this whole thread is talking about all this stuff. It's amazing, but it did finally this, and I don't know if I'm saying it right. The girly testnet has been successfully merged and is now full proof of stake chain. So that's what they do. They got all these different chains, these test nets that they go through, upload obviously the code or whatever they do with this, Ethereum update, and they let it go through all these test nets. But the big one is when they do the Ethereum mainnet, and now they're talking even sooner. I don't know if the dates are in here, but let me see. I think they were looking at the 15th or 16th, man.
Yeah, that's sooner. I had the original date was the 19th.
Yep. But yeah, they moved it up. Look, there it is. So the date is the 15th to 16th of September. That doesn't mean it's going to be the day, right? This is, again, you're talking about technology. So, but instead of it being on the 19th when they initially said it, now they're talking about the 15th or 16th of September. So
nice.
We're not more, a little more than a month away, man. And wow. And again, when we talk about this, it's not everything, right? It merges, and then there's other benchmarks that are met. And like I said, hopefully I can play this video because it explains it pretty well. Very cool.
Well, if it doesn't blow up on the 17th, then people are just going to be excited.
Here, listen, and the way you're talking about blowing up, it's not even like that, right? So give me an example. If it didn't go well, what would happen is now it's forked and you got two ETH chains, right?
Right.
That's just how I know it. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I understand of it. You'll have the one and then the other, and one's proof of stake, and one's proof of work.
Coke and Coke Classic.
Right. Coke and Coke. That's exactly right. So that's kind of what you got there, and that's how that goes. This is another thing, and this is Blockworks just correcting himself. Before they said Vitalik Buterin was saying after the merge, gas fees could be as low as 0.002. Now that's something.
That's 0.002 ETH.
Dollars.
See, that's at the dollar sign. Yeah.
Dollars. So that's not even more than a penny, not even pennies. But what they had to add is with rollups, and
Right.
I know people don't maybe know what rollups are, so I went and looked up what the rollups are. So, really looking at it, rollups cut down on blockchain transactions cost by batching it batches transactions into a single one. So, just I mean, we all understand what that is. Just think of it as bundling a bunch of transactions into one, and then
Right.
it kind of goes through this, the proof of stake, and everybody pays their small little costs. It's again not something that you have to do, right? Like not like you're going to be using your MetaMask bundling transactions. It all happened through code, but that's exactly what a rollup is. So these are things that you'll hear, and that this is the video. I don't know if we just give credit to Decrypt.co. I do love this website. It's got great information, but
Mm-hmm.
if we could play it, it's a very educational video, right? We think,
Go
Tim.
ahead. Let's do it.
I will, but I want to go back. That's the whole layer of talking about the merge. But I'm gonna just go over here. Like I said, is this roll up stuff all has to do with layer 2 things. So there's other projects that make these on top of Ethereum, the blockchain, right? So there are two different kinds, optimistic rollups. And again, we'll put these links in the description. You should read these, what this is all about. And then there's zero knowledge rollups. And like I said, if you go down further, there's all kinds of different who's building these things. So optimistic rollups are a cheap layer 2 system for Ethereum. There's another one, Arbitrum, an L2 protocol for Ethereum. The Boba network, the next generation of OMG network. So these are all layer 2s that are making these rollups. They're building these, right? So that they're ready when this rolls out. You can get those very cheap transactions, right? So the other one was the zero knowledge rollups. Is Loopring, a protocol that also provides a gas-free, decentralized exchange. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Immutable X, an L2 protocol for NFTs. We've heard of that.
Yep.
And ZK's Sync is a zero knowledge L2 for Ethereum. Again, that's what we're always talking about is this layer 2 type of things, building tools on top of layer 1 blockchains. And that's why Ethereum is so awesome and scalable. Everybody builds on it compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin just a store value, nothing like it, not meaning just. It's the granddaddy of Bitcoin or of crypto, but there's more user, I guess, and developers and dApps and stuff like that with Ethereum. So let's see. I think that was about it there, but I'll go back to the video. So I'll make it big and I want to play it. But this literally is a great explainer of what is about to happen with the Ethereum blockchain, right?
Here's the theory.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
Developers have been working on Ethereum 2.0, a multi-phased upgrade to address the network's scalability and security by modifying its infrastructure, most notably by switching from a proof-of-work consensus mechanism to a proof-of-stake model. Ethereum 2.0 is still approaching, but a lot has changed since the upgrade was first conceptualized. What is Ethereum 2.0? Ethereum 2.0, also known as ETH2 or Serenity, is an upgrade to the Ethereum blockchain. The upgrade aims to enhance the speed, efficiency, and scalability of the Ethereum network so that it can process more transactions and ease bottlenecks. Strictly speaking, however, ETH2 no longer exists. In January 2022, the Ethereum Foundation, following the lead of many developers, said it would stop referring to the upgrade as Ethereum 2.0. The rebrand is intended to reflect the fact that it is an upgrade, not a new network. Accordingly, ETH1 is now known as the execution layer, where smart contracts and network rules reside, while ETH2 is referred to as the consensus layer, which ensures that devices contributing to the network are acting in accordance with its rules. Those sides are scheduled to come together later this year in an event known as the Merge.
So that's just interrupting anyway, but that's what there's a lot of misconceptions. Everybody thinks that there's just two different things, and it's not. That's why all of these things are merging, and it is kind of confusing because people keep saying that kind of stuff, right, Tim?
Yeah. Well,
So
nobody knows what it is really. I mean, if you're a coder, you understand what it is, but
Yeah.
everybody's kind of like, all right, let's see the difference. They just want the result afterwards.
Right. Absolutely.
When is the upgrade happening? Ethereum 2.0 is launching in several phases. The first phase, called the Beacon Chain, went live on December 1st, 2020. The Beacon Chain introduced staking to the Ethereum blockchain. It's a key feature of the network's shift to a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. As the name suggests, it is a separate blockchain from the Ethereum mainnet. The second phase, the merge, is expected by the end of 2022 and will combine the Beacon Chain with the current Ethereum mainnet. The final phase is shard chains, which will play a key role in scaling the Ethereum network. Instead of settling all operations on a single blockchain, sharding spreads these operations across 64 different chains, reducing congestion. An added bonus is that it will become much easier to run an Ethereum node because there will be far less data that needs to be stored. The full upgrade to Ethereum 2.0 is expected to take place by 2023, according to the Ethereum Foundation. How does proof of...
It's funny. She keeps talking about it's Ethereum 2.0.
When she just explained that they don't call it 2.0.
It's all good. It's a good video.
I noticed that as well, but
stake differ from proof of work? Ethereum, like Bitcoin, currently uses a proof of work consensus mechanism. In this system, miners leverage a computer's processing power to solve complex mathematical puzzles and verify new transactions. The first miner to solve a puzzle adds a new transaction to the record of all transactions that make up the blockchain. They are then rewarded with the network's native cryptocurrency. However, this process can be hugely energy intensive. Proof of stake differs in that instead of miners, users can dedicate a certain amount of the network's native cryptocurrency and become validators. Validators are similar to miners in that they verify transactions and ensure the network isn't processing fraudulent transactions. These validators are selected to propose a block based on how much crypto they have staked and how long they've staked it for. Other validators can then attest that they have seen a block. When there are enough attestations, a block can be added to the blockchain. Validators are then rewarded with cryptocurrency. The main advantage of proof of stake is that it is far more energy efficient than proof of work, as it decouples energy-intensive computer processing from the consensus algorithm. It also means that you don't need a lot of computing power to secure the blockchain. How will the upgrade improve scalability and security? One of the main reasons for the upgrade is scalability. The current Ethereum network can only support a few dozen transactions per second. This causes delays and congestion. Ethereum 2.0 promises up to 100,000 transactions per second.
Ooh.
This increase will be achieved through the implementation of shard chains. But the upgrade has also been devised with security in mind. Many proof-of-stake networks have a small set of validators, which makes for a more centralized system and decreased network security. The upgraded Ethereum network, however, requires a minimum of 16,384 validators, making it much more decentralized and hence secure. The future for Ethereum 2.0. An August 2021 upgrade known as the London Hard Fork served as something of a trial run for the next phase of Ethereum. It saw the deployment of Ethereum Improvement Proposal 1559, which changed how transaction fees work on the network. EIP 1559 has users who make a transaction on the network pay a base fee that's burned instead of going to Ethereum miners, reducing the supply of ETH and placing deflationary pressure on the Ethereum network. But it wasn't designed to reduce congestion or lower energy consumption. For that, all eyes are on Ethereum 2.0.
So yeah, definitely give maybe obviously we in the description we can put this link in there too, because I don't want to be this is from script.co because it's a good video. It was a very simple explanation, and it kind of puts it in perspective. But yeah, man,
I liked it.
Yep, we need a voiceover like that, Tim.
No, she's all right. Hey, there's a couple of comments in here I wanted to get at. I think it was Greg that was asking a question. Can you combine these in MetaMask and keep your merged crypto safe? The two different kinds of Ethereum? Are there two different kinds? Is that what he's talking about? Is that
Yeah,
what
I don't know. I mean, like I said, that's what people get confused, because there's all kinds. Same thing with Bitcoin. When they have Bitcoin Cash, all these those are forks that happen. But like I said, with this one, it's a merge. But I don't know. Now, if it does that and it's not successful, and then you got two, that's what I'm saying. Some of this you don't know, right? I don't.
Yeah.
That's kind of why what I believe, like what you're saying, I get it, Tim, where you're seeing all this hoopla and wonderfulness. But I think when this gets closer, I think people are, I think people get a little, little antsy, and you might see a little bit of a pullback. That's right. I'm just saying this is the biggest upgrade ever in blockchain, right?
Yeah.
There's never been, I don't care what crypto you're talking about, there's never been a bigger upgrade than what's about to happen.
Right. No,
Because
that's cool. Very
you're
exciting.
talking about everything, man. Layer twos, there's all of this DeFi, NFTs, everything's built on Ethereum. It's a big deal.
Yeah. Is it like, do you know if it's like 99% of all crypto runs through the Ethereum rails?
What's that?
How much of it, because some projects are out there that, obviously Bitcoin runs on its own,
Yeah.
right? And it's just a store of value. And then Ethereum runs, its product, and everyone builds on top of it.
Right.
But how many other ones are there that are outside of the Ethereum chain?
Oh, there's a lot. Yeah, there's other layer ones.
There's a lot, but
yeah.
But what's the market share here? What's the market share of Ethereum?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Yep.
That's what I was trying to ask, but
yeah, I hear you. But
I'll find that out for tomorrow night. That's my question.
Yep.
But George is looking for cheap Gwei, which is good. Yeah.
Right.
Waifu and Ethereum.
What about WAP? Put it together to be able to get it out.
Put it together to get it out.
It's an LP
when they merge.
Yeah. Right. Well, if that's an LP token, that's what you did, right? Those are two tokens that made a new token. All you do is blow it apart, and it goes back to Ethereum and Waifu. That's how that works. And yeah, I mean, that's a good one. It's moving back up now. I mean, it's if Ethereum is back, I mean, it's been going up for probably the past I don't know, same thing as Ethereum has been coming back, right?
Yeah, since July 13th.
Yeah.
Because somebody I know bought some a million M2 for $338.
$338. Woo. That's nice.
Yeah.
Good evening, Evelyn. Good to see you. I need to be able to return to my country, Venezuela, and for this I need to sell and have 2 Bs, 0.1. You can, please. Yeah, I mean, you can sell. You can put them on OpenSea.
Yeah, watch D-Ray's show from last night.
Yeah,
teaches you how to list them on OpenSea.
Absolutely. We did. What was that? You said it was Monday? I think it was just a couple days.
That was last night.
Yeah.
No, last night was a quick show.
Yeah, it was one more. I think it was either Tuesday or Monday, but yes. Oh, but yeah. Oops, that's what it says. Sorry.
It's all right.
My bad, Tim. I let you press the buttons, man.
I was trying to help out, but that's good.
But it is all right.
Now,
I mean,
you know.
There's absolutely. I mean,
there's people that want to sell them, and the best place to do it is OpenSea.
Yeah, it is, and that's what people. I mean, literally, there has to be a market. Everybody. I mean, people buying and selling is perfectly. It's great, right? So yeah, if you list it on OpenSea, Evelyn, I mean, you're good to go. I mean, that's but yeah, just I didn't mean to put it on there.
That's all right.
It's actually better. I mean, it's nothing. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Evelyn.
Yeah.
Good.
You gotta move. You gotta move.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, Ray. That's auction 70 in the books for tonight. The next one the next bees will show up in 30 minutes or so, and we'll be back here tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Watch the other one, and then it'll be Friday night, so we'll do a real quick show.
Right on, man. I know it is Friday, and we're going to be doing that anyway, Tim. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on, and it's good. Got to do some more educational ones. I know those have kind of been the basic ones I was doing, and then we got to do, like I said, maybe 3 or 4 days a week. We'll always do, like you said, close out the auctions, but more of these one where we have news and maybe some educational things and stuff like that. But yeah, absolutely, man.
Sounds good to me. All right, then.
Yes. I get some seeds to farm and beast modes to go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
There you go. Get back to work.
Yep. Have a good one.
That'll be the proof of work.
It is.
All right, everybody, have a great night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
All right. Thanks.